Uno Night, and I'm back. And guys, we finally have our Discord, so join, because we'll be helping each other out in the community there. Alright, straight to the video. Now, it is a bit of a late upload just because I was on a flight like the past few days, so yeah. Anyways, so I'm a bit confused why people are comparing Talia and Jiho together when, honestly, why not just have both, okay? Because here's the thing, they do completely different things and you would not lose like too much from having good supports on your account, okay? It's never a bad thing to have both, alright? They're both really good characters. Now, let's get straight into Jiho's character very quickly, because here's the thing, her base stats are absolutely mid, but it's not a bad thing, okay? I just want to clarify that. So let's just go through it very quickly. When it comes to her attack, again, very standard, 60,000. That's what a lot of these units have. Actually, it's a lot higher than some units even compared to such as, say, Mika, right? But then, it doesn't really make her a DPS unit because her kit is not tailored towards it. So, decent amount of attack is not really a bad thing, okay? Or a good thing. And when it comes to her defense, 11,590. To be fair, that's a lot higher than, that's like double Mephis, right? Or something like that. It's almost like double Mephis. And like a lot more compared to characters such as Ayame, okay? Now, it is a really good thing for support to have, because in some cases, right, not all the time, you'd want to put some supports at the front, okay? Now, especially useful for her sub-skills such as Frigid Winter, where you want to be near the opponent so that you could get everyone anyway, but that's besides the point. So the point is, she does have decent sustain. 11,000 is always a good thing to have when it comes to defense. Not as high, I think, compared to Talia. Oh no, it is higher than Talia's, but I think it's less than characters such as Catherine. Yeah, significantly less, but then I mean, we'll take it. Now, when it comes to her HP, again, very standard 600k. Nothing tanky, but definitely not squishy, right? So we'll take it. Now, when it comes to crit rate, crit damage, again, very average in general. Nothing compared to, like, say, what's her name? Jacqueline, who has 29.8%, right? But then it's completely fine because she is a human-like character, so her kit does help out with your team's overall crit rate and consistent damage, right? So we'll take it. I'll actually show that in a bit about her crit rate stuff, right? Crit damage 66.2%. I'd say it's a bit on the lower side, but then it's okay for support to have, right? Anyway, so when it comes to accuracy of 4 is terrible. Literally the lowest in the game, tied with Ayame. Okay, but then honestly, it's completely fine because she tends to hit everyone and she mostly has heals, right? And you're not gonna miss with heals. Like, I would quit this game if they add accuracy to heals. But anyways, only one skill would like suffer from that, right? Because her autos are undodgeable. So accuracy of 4, honestly, I mean, I'll take it. Okay, evasion 16, second highest in the game. This is the only one where she actually excels, second only to Talia with 17. Now, this isn't going to make her dodge like crazy like Lindsay, because Lindsay gets plus 50 evasion for 6 seconds on top of her 9, so she does get 59 evasion. So again, nothing crazy, but then I mean, we'll take 16 evasion, man. We'll take 16 evasion. Now, let's actually get into her skills very quickly. When it comes to her main, this is the highest heal multiplier we have in any game, as well as the highest speed increase multiplier we have in the entire game. Now, keep in mind, this is only single target. So a lot of the times you'll be healing allies with the lowest HP, which a lot of the time are the tanks, and for some reason if you put Dora with her, it'll heal Dora as well. But the thing is, like, personally, I would not recommend putting them together, even though the speed increase and then she'll target Dora 99% of the time, just because Dora gets off the fact that she's like barely alive like 99% of the time, right? Now, you could argue that it does convert barrier, half of it. But then the thing is, like, this does just so much heal that the 50% reduction is not going to cut it out, right? Dora will be missing a lot of her secondary effect multipliers just because of this fact, right? So we see this 50% or less, 50% or less, 50% or less, and also this one. Now, the defense boost doesn't really matter too much. I don't know how to explain that, but if I explain that, I'll take too long, right? But just trust me on that. Now, when it comes to Song of Eternity, this does have 3 effects, alright? Apart from the cleanse. Damn, 2 cleanses for everyone. Bro, what the hell? Okay, so that's 60% times 3. That's 180% heal of her attack, which is again standard. And cleanse. Alright, now the other thing with this is her artifact, which if you pull for banner, you probably have, like Epic Plus. This does go for 7.5% crit rate increase for 14 seconds, which is really good because it does last longer than the heal. and the heal she actually uses like what, 3 or 4 times in a match, so more than half of the match you will have this crit rate increase, which is really good, especially for human-like teams, which again get off the fact that they have lots of crit multipliers, so it's just really good. That also does mean she pairs well with Vivian as well. That means Vivian will be critting 99.9999% of the time. Obviously that's not a real statistic, but you get the point, right? When it comes to Frigid Winter, crazy 90-degree conical area. If you know your geometry, you know this thing is fat, okay? So in cases where the entire team is on the front line, she's gonna get like 3 of them, right? So that's really good. This is the only bad thing about the accuracy decrease, but then for the most part she'll hit a lot of the enemies with it, so that RNG will be in her favor. So 20% decrease plus a 280% attack, because 2 times 4 times 70%, sorry, that's 4 times 70%, so 280% attack over 8 seconds, plus speed decrease of 20%, plus speed decrease 5% times 540. So that's 45% if you combine it with all the stacks of this, which in most cases this means that the enemy will attack like once every 6 to 8 seconds, so she was just really good. Okay, now it comes to her ultimate, 310% plus 30% speed increase to the entire team, plus a full enemy silence for 10 seconds. That is bonkers. Alright, so we'll just get straight into it to show some arena gameplay, because she does shine really well in arena. Definitely not the best. 28k guys, looking a bit tempting. Alright, anyway, so the reason why she does really well in content such as arena is because she does well even without her ultimate, which is a common trope for like all of these support units. They function very well with or without their ultimate, right? Because again, you'd want to be using your ultimate on your DPS characters. Now here we already have the speed decrease. Okay, so there we go. Frigid Winter, she actually managed to hit it. I'm happy about that. So minus 20 plus minus 0.4.5, so RNG is in our favor. Now I want her, there we go. She has the crit rate increase right now, plus 7.5% to everyone. Plus, coupled with the fact plus 30%, incoming crit rate plus 30% finally confirmed. So that's plus 37.5% crit rate. Oh my god, like it's stacked now. They're just getting stronger and stronger. It's a good thing they're coming out with a new undead unit, and like I think it's a beast unit. The other one looks like it. Just because we need more like units for the other factions, bro. Fire is already stacked enough as it is. Human likes getting stronger and stronger. Just beast and undead need to catch up. Now I'm pretty okay with beast. I love beast units. Probably would use them soon actually. But it's just I'm really loving like the human-like character, so can't really do anything about that, right? Now, oh, we don't have human-like gate available. That's sad. Okay, well, let's just bring her to unlimited gate. Oh, this is pretty much the same team. Now this team is not optimized in any way, but then I mean they're all just good units, so you can't really like complain with it, right? So here we already have Haru reducing the speed of Haru. She's actually winning the 1v1, which is funny without ultimates. But that's just because Jiho is human-like, so she does extra damage to Beast. She's a bit tanky, she has more defense than Haru, more attack than Haru, so yeah. Now I do want to see her ultimate, so we'll use it right now. Brother, I wanted to say this ult is really good. It really is, but like, you can count the pixels on the screen when she ults. Why you do her dirty like that, game? Counting for the miss, to be fair. Oh, I think this is the perfect chance to show her heal to Claire. But then there's basically only one bad thing about her active, which you do need to keep in mind. It's that it does have travel time, especially when the unit's farther away. So when you're supporting characters such as Claire, who's on the other side of the map 99% of the time, and if she's 1 HP, like don't expect your Jiho to like be able to heal her in time, because again there's travel time. Also, it depends on the distance as well. So the farther your teammate is, the longer it will take for the heal to travel. Now, actually, yeah, I want to go again. Let's do one more, just so we could actually see all her skills in effect. So things to keep in mind. I think what we haven't seen yet. What have we not seen yet? No, we've seen everything pretty much already. But then I want to see if I can show the delay in the travel time for her. Oh look, okay, so we're fighting a Lindsay right now. Mephi's missing everything, but then Jiho's just hitting everything, bro. Now this is the perfect chance to show it. There we go. Now there is a significant delay, which the farther your teammates are, like the worse it gets, right? So that is the only bad thing that I can see about her heal. There's just potential that you waste it, but then other than that, like, she just does so much. Like, the point and click heal just does too much, man. And obviously Nini gets blasted. Alright. Now, with that done, now let's talk about the synergies that I expect her to go very well with. And I've actually tried some myself already, just because Jiho's been out for like a week and a half already, so I actually test her with everything. Now, let's go through this one by one. When it comes to human light, again, she does pair well with pretty much everyone, just because of the fact that she does have crit rate increase, which is very, very valuable. Now, sadly, if she just converted all of that heal into barrier, Dora would undeniably be one of the best units in the game. If you pair her with Jiho, literally be the Siha to, well, I didn't know what to say there. Basically Mika and Siha, but then like human like edition, right? Yeah, whatever. Now, when it comes to Beast, she does pair well with most of these units. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about Beast when it comes to that. Now, she does pair well with pretty much every single unit in Fairy because of the speed buff, which is very, very valuable to any team. But then the thing is, yeah, she also goes very well with every single tank, so that's a good thing. When it comes to Undead, realistically, the only one I see her pairing very well with are, no, not Violet. It's sad because like you can do this thing where every time Violet autos, she consumes like a dot stack and then she gets more attack, but then I don't really see her being low enough HP for Jiho to prioritize healing her, right? So that's the only bad thing. Now, she does pair very well with Jacqueline just because of the fact that Jacqueline is on the other side of the map. Gets damaged a lot, so if she does get the heal from Jiho, that speed buff, very valuable again. And then, yeah, pairs well with every single tank in this game. I'm not sure if she'd pair well with Ayame. It's not a bad thing to put them together, but then don't expect them to work great as a team. You get me? Alright. If you thought that was useful, please consider subscribing because I'll keep making content such as this. And it's just beneficial for both of us. And guys, we do have a Discord now. Hopefully you guys can join. We'll help each other out, and any juicy information will be shared there, you know? So, try and join. Alright, that's been Uno Night, and I'll see you the next time.